Hello, I'm Kara Donnelly, and today I am joined by an incredible member of our community, Dr. Marianne Thomas. She is an employee at One More Child that helps provide care to trafficking victims as a regional team coordinator. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So maybe for people who aren't too familiar with One More Child, would you mind telling us kind of what the organization is?
Sure. We are a subdivision of Florida Baptist Children's Homes. I work specifically in the One More Child Anti-Trafficking Division. We do a lot of things at One More Child, all devoted to children. In the anti-trafficking unit, we are a mobile unit that provides services to children throughout 6 counties in Central Florida. We provide a clinician, a survivor mentor, and a regional advocate. And we kind of wrap around that child with support.
Okay, so you said your title is Regional Team Coordinator.
Yes.
So what do you do in that position?
I oversee our teams in Central and Southwest Florida. So I go along with the teams on visits to see the children. I also help lead the team as far as their roles and support them just in any way that they need.
Mm-hmm. And you also mentioned that you do have survivor mentors. So what is that position as well?
That's my favorite position. A survivor mentor is someone who has survived human trafficking and is healthy and whole and able to do this work.
Wow, that's incredible. So how has One More Child impacted your life? Why did you get involved with One More Child?
For me, it's very personal. I am a survivor of human trafficking. When I was 15 years old, my father kicked me out of the house. He had been abusive to me my entire life, physically and sexually. And so when he kicked me out, it was sort of a relief. And I didn't know what to do once I got out of the house. I didn't know how to survive. And a man came alongside me and he said, "Hey, I'll take care of you. I'll show you how to survive." And he did. He told me he loved me, told me he cared about me, took me into his home, and then he sold me to other people. And that continued with him for several years. And then after that, I didn't know what to do. That was all that I knew at that point. And so I was very vulnerable to other men treating me in the same way. And so there was a succession of men and women who trafficked me. And for my final trafficker, I had begged and begged to be allowed to leave. And one very kind person came alongside of me and said, "You don't have to live this way. You can do something else with your life." And said, "You know what, I think you're kind of smart. You could go to school." And he helped me leave. I took my children and ran and got an apartment with nothing in it. We slept on the floor, we sat on the floor, and he enrolled me in college for the first time. And so that was the beginning of a whole new life for me.
Wow, and now we call you Dr. Marianne Thomas. You have a PhD.
It's a little crazy, yeah.
That's incredible. What's your PhD in?
Behavioral psychology.
Wow, that's awesome. So how, is this something that's common in Polk County?
Unfortunately, it is. It's common everywhere. In Polk County, we have about 30 active cases right now. We serve children ages 10 to 24, boys and girls, and we do have about 30 active cases in Polk County right now. And that just means we're one organization. So we're just one organization working with these kids, and there are other organizations doing the same work that have their own unique clients as well.
Right. So if the community decided that they wanted to get involved and stop human trafficking, I know you guys just started a new initiative with Traffic Stop, right?
Yes.
I saw the post on Facebook the other day, actually, how they were starting on Wednesday. So what do you guys do for the community for members to maybe get involved and help with the initiative?
Oh, I love that. We do Train, Pray, Serve. It's the last Tuesday of every month. I know you're familiar with that.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
And then we do a training on human trafficking to educate the public so they know what it looks like, what it is. And then we also do a service project where you are able to gather goods and that will directly benefit our clients. And then we ask you to pray for our team and pray specifically for some client needs.
Yeah.
That's one way. We also have the the Traffic Stop Action Network, which is brand new, as you said. We're launching on Wednesday with our first live Facebook event.
That's so
That's
exciting.
very exciting. And yeah, and it's another way to learn more. It's going to have an education piece where you can learn more about trafficking, and then also a call to action, what you can do.
Right, awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. It was awesome speaking
My
with you.
pleasure. Thank you.
So thank you so much. To get involved right here in Polk County, you can visit One More Child's main campus and attend a Trade, Pray, and Serve event every last Tuesday of the month. For more information on the organization, you can also visit their website at onemorechild.org.